Wildfire victims forced out of their homes in Northern California have been returning to see the devastation firsthand. Thousands of them are stuck with no place to live in the middle of a severe housing shortage. 3 California wildfires in the last 2 months destroyed more than 20,000 structures. The Camp Fire was the state's most deadly and destructive wildfire ever. It killed 86 people and displaced an estimated 35,000 others. Jamie Yuccas shows us how it's now nearly impossible for evacuees to find housing.
I lost everything that I've had.
Pictures
I could never replace. I mean, a part of me feels really selfish for just wishing I would have saved something. Would have ran out with something.
Tabitha Brewster and her 2 daughters are starting over from scratch. Their home was one of the nearly 14,000 destroyed in the Camp Fire.
Did you have any homework or no?
The family is using money from FEMA to move from motel to motel. Brewster wants to keep the girls in their school, so for now, she drives them an hour each way. But she'd hoped to find a permanent home nearby.
There's nothing to be had. There's no place to live.
We're not equipped to negotiate a disaster like this.
Ed Mayer is the executive director of the Housing Authority of Butte County.
As of the date of the crisis, there might be 1,000 units in Butte County that were available. All of those units are spoken for now.
California was already facing a housing shortage of almost 1.5 million units. With the loss of tens of thousands of homes to wildfires, the state is simply unable to absorb new homeowners. Mayor says this disaster could triple the number of homeless people in his county to 6,000.
We're playing musical chairs with housing. It takes someone to move out of a unit for someone to secure a unit, so everyone's just waiting.
What do you do in a situation like this?
Well, the difficulty is finding viable alternatives, bringing in FEMA manufactured housing units, finding family or friends to live with.
FEMA has approved roughly $27 million in housing grants for Camp Fire survivors and plans to bring in 1,300 temporary homes. But Mayor says rebuilding Paradise will likely take 10 to 20 years, an unthinkable timeline for Brewster and her daughters.
I think that every child needs a little bit of stability, and there's no stability. It makes me feel a little bit of a failure that I couldn't find something fast enough.
You're not a failure.
That I just haven't found anything. I can't live in motels forever. I'm hoping that something comes together. I don't know.
For CBS This Morning, Jamie Yuccas, Chico, California.
Brewster says that FEMA told her it will pay for her motel stays for the next 6 to 18 months, and that should get the family through the end of the school year when they can make a new plan about where to live. She is not a failure. She's a hero for trying to keep some regularity in her children's lives.
She's a survivor.
Yes.
I'm glad she's getting a little bit of help.